Hello guys, welcome back. We are going to be doing more for and while loops. And notice that I kept the stdbool thing up here because we are going to use it later. So let's make a for loop. Int I, for I is equal to 0, I is less than 9, I equals I plus 2. And inside we will write print f the current value of I is %d. So notice here that I said I equals I plus 2. In the last video we did about for loops, we increased it by 1, but we can increase I by whatever we want. So I prefer to say I plus equal 2. That's the same thing as I equals I plus 2. It's just that it's easier to type out this. It looks more awkward at first, but it's more convenient. So let's see what happens. And I forgot to actually put the I at the end of the print statement. Okay. The current value of I is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. And just for demonstration purposes, let's write here the final value of I is %d. I. $10. Cool. Now let's do a while loop here. But first let's skip another line. Int x. Let's make it equal to 0. And while true. So remember that this while loop will keep on running what's inside, which is currently nothing, as long as the stuff inside of the two parentheses here is true. And we put true. And true is always true, so this while loop will run forever. And I tried to run it recently, the last time I was trying to make this video, and the website crashed, so don't do this. So this is very helpful though sometimes, but the thing is that you have to exit the loop on your own. So printf the current value of x is %d x plus plus, and then if 12 is equal to x, actually let's say 13. If 13 is equal to x, break. So this break will exit the while loop. And then printf the final value of x is %d. So let's see what happens there. Oh my goodness, I forgot to put the comma I again. That's not right. Oh, I'm printing the I from our for loop. I need to print the x. Okay. So the current value of x is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, and 13. Looks good. Here we printed that x was 12, x increased to 13, x was 13, so we said break, exited the while loop, and printed the final value of x. There's another cool thing you can do. So y'all remember how for our for loop it was 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. We can say, for example, if, let's change this up a bit. Let's say that we were saying, okay, if 6 is equal to I, continue. That doesn't really do anything, but let's see, printf you chose to continue. And down here we'll put, let's move this print down here. Okay, so what continue does is that it skips to the next iteration of the loop, and there's no good way to explain that except by running it. And I forgot to skip a line right here. Okay, so I was 0. 0 is not equal to 6, so we printed this. 0 increased to 2. 6 is not equal to 2, and we did this. 2 increased to 4. 6 is not equal to 4. We did this. 4 increases to 6. Oh, look. 6 is equal to 6. So we went in here and we printed that. And since we have the continue word in here, we just skip to the next iteration of the loop. So instead of doing this, we stopped right here and just increased I by 2. This wasn't a good example, but there are situations where this makes more sense. So yeah, so that's how you use continue, break, and that's how you increase by 2. And that's how you make a while loop with true in between the parentheses. Thank you.